Hindustan Unilever Limited revenues were 15,000 crores in the last 3 months, and that's an increase by 16%. Their volumes were up by 5% compared to the overall market, which was down by 4% according to Nielsen. Compare it by again any kind of metric that you want, they have definitely outperformed the market. In the quarterly results announced by HUL yesterday, there were 3 different themes that were coming up. Number 1, premiumization. Number 2 is entering into strategic new market segments. And finally, a controversial topic, royalty. Please go ahead, click on this video and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm pretty confident there are some very interesting takeaways for you from this video. If you do not like the video subsequently, you can come back and dislike it again. Let's get started with the first point, that is premiumization. The premiumization concept is nothing but letting a customer pay 2x instead of x by offering a slightly better product. For example, Suf Excel previously was priced at 120 rupees per kg as powder, and now HUL has taken it into a different format, that is Suf Excel liquid, and now they charge 220 to 240 rupees per kg. So that's a 2x price. What HUL is trying to do is replicate this premiumization concept across all of its products in the portfolio. Can it do it? They are pretty confident that, hey, we did it for Suf Excel, so we can also do it for others. Now, let's deep dive into Suf Excel for a few minutes because there are some very interesting takeaways for you. Suf Excel as a brand is 7,000 plus crore revenue product, and their market share is 20%. Nothing small by any means, in like a regular essential commodity. No brand differentiation as much. However, when they moved from that X price to the 2X price point, there are obviously some functional benefits. It's easy to wash. Number 2, hey, there is little less wastage. Number 3 is there is some kind of raw materials are biodegradable and also the packaging is sustainable. However, would customer pay 2x the price for these kind of value adds? The answer lies in the brilliant brand messaging that these guys are doing over the years. Suf Excel has been consistent sticking with the same message again and again for the last 17 years. The Suf Excel ad दाग अच्छा है first released in 2005.
सारी बोल रहे
दाग लगने से अगर कुछ अच्छा होता है तो दाग अच्छे हैं ना? सर्फ एक्सेल, दाग अच्छे हैं.
And since then they have stick to that same tagline in their brand advertisements. Now, they do not talk about the functional benefits of Suf Excel. They rather talk about the emotional needs of the audience themselves. Their audience are 25 to 35 middle-aged women in the higher income and middle income categories. And what are they worried about? They are worried about their kids. And in these ads, they talk about the values that should be incorporated by these kids. Hey, go out, play in the field. It's okay even if you get some stains. Have that good relationship with your brother and sister. These ads are fantastic. They are rated as some of the best ads India has ever seen. If you are somebody who is interested in understanding business or becoming an entrepreneur, you need to realize that functional benefits of your product are only going to come next to your emotional benefits that a customer is looking forward to. When the customer is connected with you at an emotional level, they are ready to pay that price 2x or 3x as well. And finally, it is okay to keep repeating the message again and again and again. They stick to the same tagline for 17 years. And it's fine. You do not drop the message because the customer has just heard it once or twice or thrice. You can go it for as long as it can sustain. Now, moving into the second concept, that is entering into strategic new markets. In this case, HUL has purchased a brand, Uziva, which is into the health and wellness market. They basically sell products which are based on plants and herbs, selling vitamins, whey protein, etc. And they are targeting lifestyle-based healthcare products rather than disease-based healthcare products, because this entire target group is middle income and high income families, and these guys are ready to pay the 2x and 3x. When they continue and combine their entire premiumization exercise across the portfolio of products that they currently have and getting additional products into the mix which are already in the premium segment, that's a great brand story. There is nothing wrong that these guys are doing, and potentially in the next 10 to 20 years, if they can play out and successfully exhibit these traits across multiple portfolio products, then we see there is a winner on our hands. Now the question is whether they can do it versus not, only time will tell. There is one other topic that was trending and a controversial topic as well is royalties. HUL pays 2.65% of the overall turnover every single year to their parent company Unilever Limited. That particular deal is going to end and they renegotiated that deal and moved from 2.65 percentage points to 3.45 percentage points on overall revenues. Now, when you consider that cost bucket, that's a huge loss for the shareholder community, because the profits are going down by 80 basis points immediately. And that's the reason why the entire market sentiment is negative towards HUL in spite of great performance. Now the management is coming back and they are giving their own explanations as well. They are saying that when they are associated with Unilever Limited, the parent brand, they are able to buy raw materials along with other countries, so the discounts get better, their bargaining power improves. The second thing they do is their trainings, all the trainings that these leadership go through and also the other employees, all these are designed by the Unilever Limited, the parent company. And subsequently what they are saying is they always treat this as any other cost expense in their profit and loss statement. So they want to make sure that they are competitive in this segment as well, in spite of increasing by 80 basis points. Now somebody has asked a question, why this change now? Why do you have to increase 80 basis points now? And the answer was when they did benchmarking analysis. And what is benchmarking analysis? Doing a comparison with other companies which also pay royalties to their parent companies. They said that the percentage of the commissions have increased. When 2013, when they did this entire contract for 10 years, that was 2.65, and that was very competitive compared to what other companies were paying. And the recent benchmarking analysis indicated that 3.45% is also competitive. So they are saying that, hey, to get these benefits from the parent brand, we need to pay this. And that's the reason why the market sentiment is negative, the stock came down, etc., etc. But I believe that if they can continue to push on the premiumization of the products as what they are promising, the earnings per share will continue to grow in the double digits for the next few quarters. Hope this video is helpful. Please do let me know if there is any specific feedback for me. Would love to hear that and I will incorporate from the subsequent videos. Thank you so much guys. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.